Andy Cohen, Vice President of Research and Policy at Americans for the Arts, and here to talk to you about our Arts and Economic Prosperity 4 study, our National Economic Impact study of nonprofit arts and culture organizations and their audiences. 900 newspaper articles and 60 cities that I've traveled to across the country. I can tell you this remains a hugely impactful study for advancing the arts in America. As a reminder, the study tells us that the nonprofit arts and culture industry is a $135 billion with a B, dollar industry in the United States. 61 billion of that is spending by the arts organizations themselves. And that right there is a myth buster for a lot of people. We all love the arts, they delight us, they inspire us, they create the communities that we want to live in, but the fact is they're businesses that employ people locally, purchase goods and services in the community, and are members of the Chamber of Commerce and help market and promote the cities and regions in which they exist. Arts organizations are good business citizens. But the economic benefits don't end there. That's because arts audiences spend a lot of money related to that arts event that they're attending. Think of the last time you went out to an arts event. Well, you may have bought your ticket, but you probably also may have paid for parking, went out for dinner, lots of economic activity related to that arts event. We found that the typical attendee to an arts event spends $24.60 per person per event beyond the cost of admission. And that's based on 152,000 audience intercept surveys. This is rock solid data, folks. Not only that, we know that 31% of arts attendees come from outside the county in which their arts event takes place. And those non-local attendees, they spend twice as much as their local counterparts on meals and lodging and transportation. Add all that up, that's an additional $74 billion in economic activity. $135 billion industry of economic activity every year, that supports 4.1 million jobs in this country and generates over $22 billion in local, state, and federal government revenue. And does it make a difference? You bet. I've traveled in over 60 cities since we released this study in June of 2012, and I've seen dollars this study connect directly to increased support in San Diego, Fort Worth, Delaware. I want to introduce you to our website. I'm pointing at all kinds of things because we want to make this study as easy for you to use as possible. The reports are here. They're freely available. Click them, download them, use them. When we invest in the arts, we're not doing an investment at the expense of economic development. Rather, we're investing in an industry, one that supports jobs, generates government revenue, and is the cornerstone of tourism. I hope you'll spend some time on our site, and I hope it's helpful. And if you don't find what's here, call us. We'll give you the answers you need. Thanks.